To make these clamps, I'll be using a 2x2 select pine board from Menards. There's going to be 4 clamps made from 3 13-inch pieces. Now there's 3 main components to these clamps. There's the body, the plate, and the cam. Now what I have to do first is cut the first piece in half. This is going to make 4 cams. The next 2 I'm going to cut about a 1/4 inch off. This is going to make 4 large bodies and then 4 plates. I then take everything over to the planer to get an exact thickness and clean everything up before cutting out 6-inch components on the miter saw. I'm using a 3/4 inch dowel for the bench dog, which has to go through the 1-inch thick body and 1/8 inch thick plate. I use blue tape to attach the components so I can drill through both pieces at the same time to make sure it's lined up nicely. Opposite end of the body on the side, I need to drill out a 1/4 inch hole for the camshaft. After drilling out the holes, I have to cut out a 1/2 inch by 3 inch channel down each one of the bodies, not through the plate. This is room for the cam to move. To make these cuts, I'm using a bandsaw and cleaning it up with the finest construction grade chisel. Next, I had to cut out the cam, and to do this, I just used a bandsaw and cleaned it up on a disc sander and spindle sander. Now the 2 measurements that really matter for the cam is drilling a 1/4 inch hole for the shaft and space it a 1/2 inch away from the bottom. That should give you enough expansion room to add enough hold down pressure on whatever you're clamping. I then cut out a bunch of shafts for the cams, and then I drill screw holes to attach the plate to the body. This I should have done when I had them taped together, but this works just fine. I like using screws because I can adjust how tight the plate is attached to the body, and I can easily replace the plate later. The final cut was the bench dog out of the 3/4 inch dowel. With that, I was ready for assembly, which meant taking the 3/4 inch dowel, pounding that through the body and the plate, and then taking the 1/4 inch dowel and pounding that through the body and the cam on the side. With that, I was ready to test it out. Now, something really nice about this design is the cam can be reversed, so you can either have the cam go towards the dog hole or you can have it go in the opposite direction as you see here. Overall, these have great holding strength, but if you wanted to make it stronger, you could make a larger cam so that it presses down even harder when folded out, or you could try hardwood like maple.